Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Worldprofit. Today is the 5th of March, and we're almost to spring, but our sales season, which seems to be all year now, is going great. My background is, 26 years plus as the co-founder and CEO and you name it, programmer of Worldprofit. And my background before that is I went to military college here in Canada, got my degree in math and physics. So I had a double major. And I took computers, two courses, one on artificial intelligence in fourth year, and I took computer science or computer engineering, whatever you want to call it, for a few semesters in, I think it was third year. That was all the computers I did in university. And then when I did my master's, I did a lot of computers. I used computers pretty much throughout. And in the military, I was a jet instructor pilot for about 3 years, and I also did search and rescue, so lots of stuff. But I didn't have any business training, so got out after 10 years and decided to play around to figure out what to do on my own. So became an entrepreneur, and internet just happened to be and worked out to be awesome. So now I'm a programmer and all self-taught, and helping people do right what you see here. Getting started online, learning how to run a business, a successful business online. And the best way to do that with Worldprofit is once you've gotten signed up, we get you all settled in with your website hosting. And we urge you in the first few things that you see in the member area to get to lesson 3. It really is a test. I'm amazed that I do see some people, they'll fill out a form on lesson 1 and sort of ask a question about something, and I'll think, they probably didn't read what it said right there on lesson 1. It says you should go to lesson 2, and then on lesson 2 it says you should go to lesson 3, because those are just sort of tests, to see if people are actually in the member area reading what it says. It'll get you to lesson 3, and that's where everything starts. You get pointed to a training video, which really isn't only training. It's sort of tells you what's in the member area and what to look at and what not to do and how to get set up, like your profile and a couple of different things. And of course, right underneath that video is the how to promote video. And it's a beginning to promotion. It's not the end all. It's just to get you started. You're probably not doing any of this type of thing when you come to Worldprofit. I've seen countless videos out there, and I don't know if they've got political training or they're lawyers, but you watch these videos, and of course the headline is, we're going to show you everything, and you're the answer to all your questions. And never in the video do they tell you what to do. They kind of just point things out and tell you how Amazon works and, Commission Junction and JVZoo. And you're like, how do I promote any of these things? Where do I go? What are the ads? What do I sign up for? And you can watch these videos, and they're amazing. You can watch them for hours, and they don't tell you anything. They just talk to you. It's like they're actors or something, professing all the world is here and you're going to get it all, and when? What do I do? What we do is we tell you, you have to sign up for these places. Here's the ads. Here's where you post them. Here's how you post them. Here's the tools that you use. Now go to work. And that's why I say, don't just watch the video, do the video. We're here 7 days a week to help. So if you ever need any assistance or anything, you only have to sign up in the member area for a support ticket, and you click on support and you can get it. Try to use only Gmail for your business email. Don't use Hotmail or the one gentleman had. Somebody anyways couldn't sign in and they just could not get logged in. And they logged in once and then they kind of lost their login. And so we sent it to them. And of course their provider was not Gmail, it was some other thing, and they never got their email. So eventually I did a call loop and I said, we're trying to get in touch with you, but your email's bouncing. So they changed to Gmail. So it does work, but get Gmail. If you need proof, everybody always wants proof. And my favorite one is, tell me how much money people are making. Okay, well, some are making a little bit, some are making none, and some are making a decent living. Does that help? No. Why would that help anybody? What they should be asking is, prove the system works. And the proof, even if the person is an associate member, is them. They're here because the promotion worked. We're signing up over 250 associates every single day. So something's working. You're the direct result of the training that your sponsor underwent and did. Okay, so be really, really clear on that. That's the proof of the program. That's why we don't make income claims. If I ever made a claim, it would be that we generate X number of leads, or we teach you how to generate a list, create a list. That would be my claim, and I'd be willing to claim that. When you come into our program, you will generate leads. And those leads aren't just to Worldprofit. They're your leads. They come in the form of associates. And again, it's through promotion. And when you do the promotion, the Live Business Center and the Monitor Network that we have, which are members that are, they volunteer their time to sit in a member area, literally, on video and help people. They help new associates find their way around. They talk to them in the video, and the associates, or of course you or any silver or platinum member, can type in and ask questions. They'll do the best they can. But they're there all the time, which is phenomenal. We've been doing this now for, I think since about 2005, we've had Live Business Center. The ad tracker on the top menu is something I check all the time when I get a support ticket that things aren't going so well. You know, I'm promoting, I'm doing this, and I will check the ad tracker and just see what's going on. Okay, so use your ad tracker to confirm, just like in the training video, that everything is working out okay. We send a newsletter to all associates that you sign up every single day, 7 days a week. And it's really a letter from you, because it's a Worldprofit Associate newsletter, and every link to purchase advertising services or to upgrade to silver or platinum, those are all through you. So if they do any of that, you get the commission. And that's how affiliate programs have worked since day one. And we are probably the oldest affiliate program on the internet. I actually think we created the first affiliate program on the internet. And again, it was because we're powered by members, Live Business Center. All of the software, all of the website management tools are a result of support forms that were filled in by members. So this was created and is a community, but the community created Worldprofit. So when we send out these things, we're doing them to get people to purchase advertising or anything like that through you. Because when they log in to the member area, you're their sponsor. It's like you're along for everything that they purchase. The Cool Tools area is also on the top menu, is great for software like JitBit. Right here, RoboForm, which is a password organizer, or Postbox, which is great for email management. There are videos to help you with Jitbit and with Postbox, just to show you a quick demo of what they do. The Link Manager and Link Magic, these two right here, are extremely helpful in organizing your promotion. The things that I would recommend you avoid for that sort of first month is website management, SEO, meta tags, things like that. I wouldn't touch those things until you got really good and fast at this promotion. Okay, that's just my advice, is get this nailed down. Start having associates come in through your promotion before you venture into the other lessons and into the other things that we have in the member area. Okay. So I left this topic up from last week, but I changed some of the points. Are you getting the most out of your membership? Well, there's sort of two levels to our membership. There's the beginning level, where people start out and do what I just talked about for 12 minutes. Getting to lesson 3, doing the video, doing the promotion. Okay, that's kind of the first sort of part. And the second part are the more advanced things, such as expanding, right? So once you've gotten your bonuses, you're doing a promotion, you understand the basics, you can now expand your business reach online. You can go about it a couple of ways. You can use the social networks like Facebook. You can post to Facebook groups legally, not with some posting robot. Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. You can use the Worldprofit Graphic Studio, which I'm going to show you some stuff that our president has set up for you. She's created some incredible graphics that you can set up and use in Instagram, in your account, or in your Facebook postings. A biggie are things called Wordpress Blogs, which allow you to do some pretty incredible things. So if I was to open up our member area here, and I scroll down the left menu here, do you see just down this left menu, it says WordPress and hosting right here. Okay, so that would be this area here. And WordPress blogs are really neat because they allow you to do this. If you notice up here, and I know you can't read this, but I'll read it to you, it says blog.georgekosch.com. And it's important to note that my website address for my membership at Worldprofit is georgekosch.com. Just like with worldprofit.com, I always put the word, it's called an A record, but that doesn't matter. I use the address blog.georgekosch.com, and we can set that up for you. You pay a one-time hosting fee for your WordPress blog. It's just one time, $49.95, and then as long as you remain a member as a silver or platinum, we cover the hosting. What it allows you to do, which I think is really neat, is I'm just going to log in. It allows you to expand your real estate online, right? Because normally you would have your website, georgekosch.com, but then you also have blog.georgekosch.com, so you can link the two. And the reason I'm a big fan of WordPress is because, well, it's the #1 content management system online. And the reason for that is it's open source, and there are a lot of developers that work on it. And the difficult years are over, meaning they used to get hacked and all this stuff. Now that stuff's sort of in the past. We haven't had any problems like that, knocking on wood, of course. But they're very solid, they're very stable now. And I'm not going to go through all of these things because what I like about it is pretty basic. In other words, you create an appearance for it, so you pick a theme, and I use something called HitMag, which is great. It's just nice for organizing. You can do some plugins like all-in-one SEO, for example. And what I really like about it is this thing called Jetpack. Jetpack works really in a great way because it's completely free. Doesn't cost anything. You can advance and pay, but it allows you to share the postings that you make to your social media accounts. Now that's a big deal because it saves you a lot of time. And you hook into them very simply. I'm not going to go through it, but you can hook in by connecting them using your Jetpack account. And you don't have to type anything in. You just go in and say, yeah, hook it into my Facebook if you're logged into Facebook. So you'd log into your Facebook account, log into your Twitter account, and then all this, just click, 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 they're set. They get hooked in to your postings. So when you do a posting, it's great. Now, doing a posting, you can go add a new posting here if you want. But I've created a much easier way using your Worldprofit area. You see, there's all kinds of editors and things here. What I created was what's called the lazy blogger. So if you click on the advanced menu here on the right, you scroll down, it'll say lazy blog poster. Well, I have a video in there and you can hook this thing in to your blog. Okay, it takes very little time. You go in here and you just put your blog in. They give you a secret email address. And that's really neat because all you do is you enter that and put in WordPress. These are just for you. This is the most important thing. And then once you've done that, you can publish to it. Now, the neat part is once you've published an article, or anything for that matter, you can put pictures in there from the gallery. And that is what makes this so incredible. Okay, so you can create images if you're platinum. You can also upgrade, and when you upgrade to platinum, you get the image creator. It's called the Worldprofit Graphics Studio, and we use it all the time. So you can take images from what you've created. You can also use what I'll show you shortly, are images that our president has created for you for social media posting. And remember, when you do a posting, you would pick your blog, George Kosch blog, pick something, right, from the gallery, which I could just say, hey, I just go copy image and then I paste it down here. Oops, sorry. Paste it down in there. And then you just resize the image. Set it to whatever you want, 600. Looks like a good even number. Put a little border around it. Okay, so it comes out like this. You could just post the image if you want and then publish it. Just call it Worldprofit UBB. I'm just doing this as a test, so I'll just put that in. We celebrate over 20 years with the BBP. Okay, so the neat part about this is this will come down and go in, it's all done, it's just an image, I'm not doing anything fancy. I've picked the blog, and then that's it. Now when I do hit the submit button, it will publish it to my blog in usually under 5 minutes. And what I really, really like is that I didn't have to do a posting. It just ends up in here, but then it also gets posted to my social networks that I've picked. And the social networks really like that because the posting gives you a backlink into your blog, which also, when you create your blog, you link back to your silver website or your platinum website. I've never seen this in writing, but I'm pretty sure that all is really good for search engines, right? To tie everything to you. So you can see there's we celebrate 20 years with the BBB. So there's my posting, so I can view it if I want. Okay, so isn't that nice? It came out quite nicely. I can also have share buttons in here if I want using Jetpack. I can use comments and all kinds of stuff. It really is kind of cool. Okay, does that make sense? So again, just another way to expand your business. Is this going to generate 1,000,000 leads? Not necessarily, but what it does generate is bragging rights. In other words, when you send a lead or an associate information about yourself in your signature file, you include these things. And they click and they go, wow, you have all that? Yeah, I do. Do you want to know more? In other words, you're going to gain their respect because not only do you have a business online with your website hosted and set up, even email, but you have all these tools. You've learned about blogging. So it's the learning factor that's huge with Worldprofit because we teach you these things. And if you have any problems, fill out a support ticket. I'm the one that sets up all the blogs, so I make sure they work before I hand you the keys. And if something goes wrong, you just fill out a support ticket and I'll check it out. I've set up over, I don't know, probably over 500 blogs. And we host hundreds of blogs. Okay? And can you promote it? I wouldn't recommend promoting the lazy blogger. That's a complex program, right? I would rather see you promote the ad examples or the landing page builders that you create. I'm going to show you some stuff that you can promote, which is that. So I wanted to show you this because let's look at the graphic studio, and like Luther's saying, what do I promote? Well, let's go and I want to show you something using the landing page builder. Okay, so if I go into my graphics here, this also is part of the Platinum upgrade. And what I want to focus on is, let's pretend I didn't have any graphics in here. Okay, say I don't have anything. I can go now into our image library up here, which is part of the program, and look at how beautiful these are. Like, these are absolutely incredible. These were done by our president. And what I like about them is they're fantastic to promote your site. Right? You can promote your website, you can promote Worldprofit, any of the ad examples. But check out the neat part about this is you can grab 50,000 visitors, and say, I want to use that image. I'm not going to make any changes to it. I'm just going to save it. I'm going to call it whatever it called up here. I'm going to give it a Worldprofit. You can name it anything you want. So I'm just going to call it Worldprofit 50K. Okay, and save. So now it's going to go into my gallery. Okay, so now it's going to be in my gallery here. So I scroll down to the bottom because it puts everything in order. And I can use this to post to Instagram. I can use it to post to my blog. It's in my graphics editor, right? So remember, I could go back to the lazy one and grab it, post it to my blog. Here's another thing though. Say that you did this, create a splash page. And you go in here and it's grabbed the image, and I'm going to call it 50,000. Create the splash page, and I'm not going to go through and go all out with this, but I'm just going to show you what it's created. So this can be used in your safe list postings, right? These pages will load extremely fast. But get this, I can make it point anywhere I want. Where do you go when you click on this image? Well, I could just put in a URL here from the ad examples. So what I could do is say, okay, let's go to the ad examples here. So I'm going to open up another home page, or another member area page. I go into the ad examples, and I can find something that kind of fits the bill, right? Like which one of these is about 50,000 visitors or free visitors? Well, there's going to be one down here. You just keep scrolling. Oh, look at that one. And look at that link right there. How about I copy the URL, we go over to our landing page builder, we get rid of that one, and we paste it in. click here or on image for details. Okay, let's just do a basic update here. Now notice I haven't put a subject in, it's just called splash page name. I could put that in. And then when people click on the image to get information, they're now going to my sign-up form. You can make unlimited forms here. You can use that image, again, using the Lazy Blogger, or even if you don't have WordPress, you can just use that image in an Instagram posting or a Facebook posting. You can post this URL right here that you get into Facebook, that sort of a thing. I would recommend you put this URL in, not the final one, right, for your landing page. Okay? So there are so many things that you can do that keep you extremely unique in this business, where your splash page, becomes whatever you want to call it. That kind of a thing. Okay? So there's just, the sky is the limit. And this is just one splash page. It has no limit. You can create your own graphics. You can take this graphic from the gallery and change the wording to whatever you want for your affiliate program. Your affiliate program, the link to it can be put in here simply. You can change the wording here if you want. You can put tracking code, chat code. You could put Facebook chat code in here if you want, or use our chat system, sales chat system here on the left menu. Okay? Absolutely phenomenal. That's a lot. And what I like about it is it takes time to do these things, which is very much contrary to those videos with the guy, with the Bentley behind him, telling you how easy it all is. It's just so simple, and then you say, well, hang on a minute. Is this how you did it? No. They worked very hard to get you on their list by telling you that it was just so easy. And then you come to me and you say, oh, I don't know about that guy. He says I actually, WordPress blog, Lazy Blogger, or Facebook, Instagram. Oh yeah, that's how the really big companies do it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe George is right. This skill, everything I showed you, you can learn within a week. Easily. Because I'm the one that's going to set up the blog for you. The Lazy Blogger has a nice video to help. Jetpack's pretty straightforward. Give it a week though, don't give it a day. Oh, I tried, I tried one thing and it didn't work and I'm done. Don't do that. So this is just, again, an option. This is an optional thing that you can do to expand your business. We also have, for the people that are a little bit more skilled, Website Plus, which you can find again in the member area here. And I'm just going to go to website management here. It's called Website Plus, and it is in your website management area. And it's really cool. I'm going to leave the video to explain it, but when you get it, it opens unlimited doors to creating everything. As a matter of fact, if somebody came to me, okay, and said, George, I want you to set up a website for my pool business. I'm selling pools. Oh, I would go online and I would find a great template to start from. And I would use FTP, and I have an editor. It's called Microsoft Visual Code. Anyways, that's just what I would do. But I would use this system because there are no limits to what this can do. With WordPress, you're not very limited with WordPress, mind you. It's way easier. But if you do have the ability and you do want to do this kind of a thing, there's also an editor called MobiRise. And again, it works on your desktop and you can publish. This has no limits, really. You can pretty much do everything in this. There is one more thing I didn't show you, but under WordPress hosting, there's also cPanel, which is, again, another thing. You book a domain name, cPanel, and then you set up your own FTP. You can set up your own WordPress. You can set up your own mobilized site, unlimited. Okay, so again, that's just one more step. We have all of these things. Okay, and yeah, that's very true. Excuse me, Rich, under the PLR product vault, which, by the way, I keep well stocked, there is a ton of stuff on WordPress. You just go up here, hit enter, and there are 7 products currently on WordPress. These are yours to download. You can give them away to leads for your other businesses too. We got a squeeze page help video right there. And Dave, that's a good thing because it allows you to just be out there. I feel like with WordPress, we're just out there. We're creating, like I said, we're real estate, but it's sort of our calling sign, right? People come to us and they look at our blogs and they hunt around and they look at things. And those, if they do fill out a form at your site to get more information, they're really good leads. Right, they really do matter. The landing page builder, again, which I just showed you the display page one, which there are many in here. And if I go down to landing page builder, you'll see that we currently have 38 of them. You can put your video here. The sky's the limit to how many landing pages there are and what you build. Way down at the bottom, recent ones, you can do like a profile sort of page here, telling people what you're involved in, your other businesses. Great. Again, you can put a video in here. Again, we have a whole library of videos that you can use in here that we provide. So when you do create one, you can go. Sometimes my screen does a funny thing. It looks like it was okay here. We have a video gallery that you can choose from. Okay, so you can grab a video that we have from our gallery of different videos, all promoting businesses, biz ops, that kind of a thing. Worldprofit, of course. All right. Make sure that you take your time and join our community. It's easy to remember. It's just community.worldprofit.com. And again, this was our way of expanding Worldprofit. Okay, so you can go there and you can join for free. I can pull it up on another page. And there we have it. We have an activity feed, people just introducing themselves. We have many, many members. We have all kinds of discussion groups, articles. It's sort of like our sort of a Facebook sort of thing, a social network. We have 28,000 members. Okay, so it's free to join. Come on in anytime. Okay, take your time to do that. You can learn all about Worldprofit, maybe some tips, things that you just didn't know about. A live homepage. This is an interesting thing. We have our live business center, as you know, and it's in our member area, and I've turned it off right now. So if I go to our main member area, it comes up. But there is a way for the public to see it, and it's really cool. It's in our landing page, of course. So I'm just going to go to the ad examples here. And if we scroll down, I want to give you the story behind this, though. 2005, we created the Live Business Center. I'm just picking that year. I think that's the year I started dabbling, and I thought it'd be a good idea to have somebody in the member area to greet people as they came in. Now, it was very unique back then. Nobody even knew what video was. It didn't really exist online at the time. YouTube was just sort of growing, you know, all these sites. So anyways, what I decided to do was take that live business center from the member area and publish it on websites so that guests could see it. In other words, you didn't have to be logged into Worldprofit to see it. You had to see it on people's websites. And people very curious, right? Because they look at this thing and they're like, are these people real? Are they really here? Now, we didn't allow people to chat. In other words, it was just to see it. So let me show you an idea of what I mean. Is when you come to the site here, you see how we have our live business center, but you can't do anything. It's just here. You can even chat in our very protected sort of environment using Google's chat, right? Because this is Google. And people can chat. So you can come in here right now and you can say, hi there, and welcome to our Worldprofit Business Live Business Center. And there I'm chatting. Okay, so I believe this is what got Linda LZ. I think Linda joined because we had a live business center on the site and she couldn't believe it. She came in and said, yeah, this is real. Like, wow. So what this does essentially is it doesn't just show people a live business center. What it does is it says, okay, look, click play in case you don't have it playing, and sign up. They come down and they look and there's a sign up form. Enter your name and email to get started. And it's a landing page essentially with people on it. You know, a live video of our member area, and they can turn on the video and they can listen to it, and everything is done through YouTube. I also have a version that I run on Facebook in our group. So I turn these things on and off, and sometimes there's a recording here, but I keep this running most days. Okay. Now, there is a way to put this on your website as your homepage if you want. And it's actually pretty simple. You just come up here, and I know everything's simple, right? But this is simple. You go in your here, and you see how I have it. I have it sitting here as my homepage. So I'm going to pretend it's not here. Okay, I'm just going to, doesn't exist. So you go new page, and you see where it says Worldprofit template page, 13 available. You click template page. Doesn't matter where you put it. I'll just call it LBC. And you'll notice down here it says Worldprofit page. Choose a page. Oh, well, that one says Worldprofit Live Business Center. And then you mark it as your default page, and that's it. You don't have to code, you don't have to do anything. That's it. So now you see how it says LBC's my homepage in red. If I go to my site, I see the video on my site. And it's a sign-up form, and people can chat and do all that good stuff. That's it. That's your homepage. Isn't that something? So now you have we used to call it a talking website. And notice how I've connected to my blog. This is my WordPress blog. Free classified, Superstore. You can do so many things with all these different menus. I wanted to make sure I just put everything in here. This is the design that I created for Worldprofit so that you had everything. You have a nav bar up here. You've got a menu on the left. You've got books if you want. You can put using the affiliate center. You've got your footer. You've got your blog. So you can do blogging. Rotator ads if you want. You can put ads, eBay. I don't think there's anything I missed. I hope not. There's so many things in here. People can get on your newsletter. Okay. Social networks are all up here. Boop, 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 boop. I really like this. It's really cool. I'm just going to turn this off because the video is making sound, right? So, and yes, Mary, people do. It's your website that's live, showing what's going on in our member area, and you can write up something and say, "Go check my site out." But the best thing to do is just a landing page from the ad examples here. and it's free use. I also added another one that you can check out these ones. Again, chance to claim free advertising on all these different sites, high traffic sites. This is what we offer. This is really the promo code center. But notice how I say chance to claim. I don't say you get these codes. Come on in and find out how to get them. Okay. Same with this one down here, the largest free ad stream board. You know, if you go to the, you can see all the different ads posted. And of course, if they want to post an ad, they click and fill out their URL, their email, and their name. And they can sign up. Again, these are all ads to sign people up as free associate members under you. Okay, so these have all been added in here. And there's the ad stream right there. So if you look, do you see how this is John Thompson Groove Funnels? Well, if you go here, you can see John Thompson Groove Funnels. It's just a posting board. It's simple too, right? People come in here and they post on here. Associates post on the right. And yeah, you're essentially promoting the ad stream, but guess what else you're doing? People don't look at these ads for long. They say, I want my ad in here. And that's why they click this. Okay, do you want your ad in here? Bing, go. Really, really good. Are there any questions about any of this? And Mary says, do that one more time. I'm taking notes. Talking website. Yeah, the best thing to do, Mary, is take one note. And the note is this. Go to your website management. Okay. New page. So that's number one, new page. And just pick template page. Okay, number 2. So it's version 2. And you'll see it in the drop-down menu. It's a template page, meaning these are pages we've created that you can use. And this is it right there. It's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. And you know what, Mary? If you make a mistake, all you have to do is just delete the page. You can go in and delete it. Live Business Center, see this one here? Watch. And it's gone. That's it. And then try again. Make sure that you always have a home page in red. There should be one of these pages should be your home page. Okay? And yeah, the magic site grabber is down here. You click on it. It's number 5. And you enter a name. This can be whatever you want it to be. This is the important thing, is the site URL. This is the site that's going to be brought in by the magic site grabber. We use a technology called iframes, which is used by everybody. I mean, YouTube, that's how you get YouTube videos. You iframe them essentially in the embed code. Not every site will work in here. It's sort of rare to find a site that won't work. But you can't put YouTube in here. You can't put Google in here, right? They don't allow that. But most sites do. Okay, so if you wanted to have a site called, I'll just call it my blog, right? And I say I want to go https blog.georgekosch.com, and just you can grab the website. And what it'll do is it'll put it within your current website. Okay, so George Kosch blog here. I can just do a quick preview there. Okay, so I can see the site. It comes in under my site. I think it's under opportunities. Here we go. All right. If you have any trouble with any of these things, just fill out a form. I think my blog. Another one in there too. Got too many links to my own blog. There's another one, my blog. Yeah, I probably got to get rid of some of these. Oh, this is my blog off my main site. If you're a ClickBanker, this was an important point that came up. Somebody said, I'm going in to, promote ClickBank products, moneymaker products, that sort of thing. I would recommend that you promote those products to your associates. You don't want to go too crazy posting these things directly to safe lists. But if you do want to promote ClickBank products directly to safe lists, the way to do it is by this product right here called the Clickbank Maximizer. If you go on your left-hand menu under Clickbank Store, scroll down and it'll say Clickbank Maximizer. This is a very unique system that I created years ago so that you could go to a site with a ClickBank product, and I'm going to go there right now, and just click on this thing and right click. You can promote this URL to safe lists because you're going to try to get them to register to get to the product. And the reason they're going to register is they would get this product for free. Okay? So when they register here, they actually go on an autoresponder that sends them a different product every day. You'll also get their email. You'll get a confirmation. Then you can then email them anything that you want. You could have a stationery prepared for them and say, hey, thanks for registering. It'll send out the ebook to them. But importantly, you get a lead. And Mary, my blog takes time. I've taken a lot of time, but I've never posted using it. I've always used the lazy blogger to do all the postings and everything. Okay, so this is a good way to promote this to the safe list because it loads quick, gives them a bonus, they register for it, and then right when they click give me the bonus, it will send them to this site right here, which is the site that you advertised using the promo right here. That's the promo. All right. Let's talk about Platinum. We have a highest level membership at Worldprofit is Platinum VIP. And the reason that people upgrade to it is because they've been with us for a while, or they could be a returning customer and they purchase right away. It gives you 40% commission instead of 20. You get included the graphic studio, the autoresponder system, which I haven't shown you today, but I've shown you almost every other day, Clickbank Superstore, Clickbank Sales Manager, and the Advanced Ad Tracker, all included. 18 traffic injections every month, okay, as opposed to 5. You get the Platinum VIP bonus area, credits package, all part of your quote. If you're interested in upgrading, it's a full year prepaid contact support. You can also do it monthly. You will see in your member area on the left-hand menu, right around where it says classic menu, just above it, you will see an upgrade button that will take you to a form that you can just upgrade right away. Okay? Bobby says, is there a way to edit the promos for Clickbank? No, well, not the Clickbank Maximizer, no. Occasionally I find a typo, but it won't let me. I'm not quite sure in the ads. If you send me where you see a typo, I can fix it. Or you can just edit. You can edit those ads any way you want. They're just a starting point. You don't have to use them the way they are. It's optional. Okay. Folks, I'm going to end the recording. And I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. Sales are solid. Like I said, get on lesson 3. Repeat the lesson over and over again. Promotion is the key. That's how you generate leads, and that's how you generate sales. Okay? Blogging and everything is great, but you always want to make sure that you have a steady flow of leads coming in, and in the form of associates. And always remember, all of this stuff can be applied to any business program that you're in. Any affiliate program. As you can see, the splash pages, the landing page builders, all designed for other businesses. Okay? And as Sandy Hunter is saying, thank you to the monitors. Doing a great job in the Live Business Center. Again, you're talking now, remember, as a monitor, you're talking to YouTube, right? So you can address people as guests and say, anybody out there looking in, sign up below, because that's where the form is, right? It's below the video on that landing page. And by all means, go look at the landing page, see what it looks like. Okay? Thanks.